Hello everyone, welcome to Naresh IT Technologies. This is Krishna. I am here to discuss collections framework chapter points. In a previous video, we have started learning collections framework. We have seen what are the different topics exist in collections framework. Complete details I have given. And we got around 20 points, 20 main points we got. And of course, inside the 20 main points, we have some more sub points are there. And very important point you must know here, I am going to cover collections framework complete in depth. How many hours these videos are going on, this chapter is coming, I am not worrying, you also don't worry. Our target here is learning full in depth, okay, full in depth. I told you in last video, without collections framework knowledge, developing projects, understanding your lead telling requirement is very tough. Slowly if you observe in the real life, every project will be using collections framework. You will identify your entire real life is working with collection. Without collection concept in real life and without using collection concept in Java life or programming life, one day, forget about 1 day, 1 hour also you cannot live. So, collection framework that much important. So, I wanted to cover complete in depth. I am expecting you also having the patience and interest to learn complete in depth. Okay. Then, first let me ask a question. Look at the heading, the chapter heading, collections framework. Okay. To get into this chapter and get the full command, first you have to have a knowledge on 2 words here. The heading itself is giving 2 words knowledge you must have. Number 1, collection. Number 2, framework. And now if you know collection and collection framework, yes, this chapter is completed. How simple this chapter is, very easy chapter, but people make it as very tough for you. Yeah, so different reasons. What the reason behind this chapter made by people very tough to the students, to the learners, I don't know, okay, different reasons are there. Now, I want to tell you collections framework chapter is the one of the very easiest chapter among all Java chapters, right? If you have a command on the word collection and if you have a command on the word framework, then this chapter collections framework is over, okay? Now, first we are getting a command on collection word and then we will enter it into collections framework concept, okay, right? So, as part of the word collection, now I wanted to cover around 12 sub points, okay. I want to take this section as a part 1, introduction to collection. Under this introduction to collection heading, I want to cover totally 12 points. Please don't get scared. These 12 points will give you a complete understanding on the word collection. It will take around 5 hours videos you will get, around 12 videos you are going to get, and these 12 videos will get around 5 hours. So, it is very important, again repeating, you should have patience and to watch all these videos, okay. Now, try to ask a question. From the childhood, how much serious you are taking your studies? Tomorrow at 9 o'clock exam means you will start reading today night at 6 o'clock, am I right? At 6 o'clock you will start seriously studying, you take one test paper, collect the last 5 years question papers, among them you are selecting around 5 questions what you have to write in your exam and including choice, okay. So, you are that much expert selecting the questions coming in exam as it is you are writing those 5 questions in exam coming out and then finishing that particular subject. And now after coming 9 to around 12 or 9 to 12 you are going to have exam 3 hours and coming home, having lunch, taking 1 hour 2 hours rest, and again you are making your brain very fresh and then now started studying next subject. Complete 1 year you enjoying in B.Tech or before B.Tech. So, from the childhood till this minute you are fully enjoying in your life. Now, please be serious. Collection chapter will change your life. Definitely it will change your life. If you say I am expert in collections in the interviewer first of all get good impression on you. how you know? Just by statement you will, you will not get impressed. Just when you say yes, I am good at collection framework, by looking at your face expressions, he will guess. Okay, if you say I am good at collections framework, yes, any question you can ask, I am ready to answer, then interviewer will get impression, very good impression. Okay, later even you are not answering the questions from remaining chapters properly also, no problem, he will definitely give you a job. So please pay attention. And now these are not the regular classes, you do not have any time limit, na? My intention of covering collections framework complete in depth. In regular classes anyways I am covering in depth, but now videos, now you don't have time limit, right? In regular hours you have time limit, but now you don't have any time limit. As many hours as you can spend, try to spend. At least collections framework chapter you will learn complete depth. Okay, so now these 12 topics, only first introduction to collections, these 12 topics I am going to cover 5 hours, minimum 5 hours it will come. So totally collections framework will be coming around 40 hours. Getting scared? Please don't get scared. I'm telling again, collections framework is important chapter. Without collections framework there is no Java. Okay, so it will come around 40 hours. First 5 hours you are going to deal with introduction to collection. Is this clear? Then now tell me, first I am going to give you an information about what is collection. We will start with what is collection. Any chapter you start, first you should ask a question: what, why, when. If you know these 3 points about any topic, then the topic will get clarity first. Okay, so first I will start with what is collection, and then you will get some idea about collection is what. Then why this collection concept is came, then collection concept came, then what are the existing previous ways. Before collection, how we trying to perform the operation that performing by collection. Different ways we can store values or objects in Java application. Inside JVM we are learning. Basically collection is used for storing multiple values. Already we have array concept there. Already we have variable concept there. Already we have class concept is there. Then why collection concept came, that we are discussing here. After learning this point different ways, then I will introduce when to use collection, when to use array. Okay, so first 4 points, if you have an idea, first 4 points are the most important point. First 4 points you get an idea, then you will get a complete picture on, okay, what is a collection, what you are going to, where you are going to use, and different ways of storing data. With this small idea, then I will take you, next section is real-time examples for the collection. Just learning a theory-wise collection is not sufficient. You must also look at this collection concept. You must match this collection concept to real-world examples. So here I will cover real world examples. I will give you quickly the real world example of your collection is nothing but your bag is a one real world example. Now tell me, if you take any online shopping cart application, cart concept is there, you know, whenever you select the items on the menu, then those are adding to something, right corner top one small image will be the trolley image. The trolley image is called cart. That cart concept is developed by using collection concept, nothing more. So by end of this video, real time examples of collection. After that, how to implement that real world example in Java using collection of sample code, small sample code I will give, that you have to understand. Following by, I will give you one assignment, 2 assignments I will give, one theory based assignment, one program based assignment. So theory based and program based, both assignments I am expecting you to do. Definitely this is sample code using collection topic. This topic definitely you will not understand because you do not have much coding knowledge. Even though you not understand, you should continue to listen. Okay, that will help you to understand next stories. Then after you understand the assignment and as well as real time examples, then I will take you to the next very important topic, that is problems of array and solutions using collection. So array is having some problems, that's why collection concept came into picture. Array has totally 4 problems. To solve these 4 problems, now collection concept came into picture. Okay, right. After you got some idea on array problems, then to implement that array problem solutions, we ourselves will write one class. We ourselves will write one class. That class we are calling it as custom collection development, custom collection testing, and then memory structure. So after developing custom collection, you will get some good idea on, oh, this is how collection concept will be there, right? So wherever I am dealing with a Sun Micro system given collections classes concept, then you will easily get a linking with the coding concept background. So I wanted to give you a visualization on collection coding. For that I am going to explain about custom collection development. So the moment you completed this custom collection development, there ends the matter. So collection chapter almost completed. 90% of the collection concept is completed by the time you finish this 9th topic. Okay, right. And then now after you got some idea on collection development, then you have to have what are the total number of operations we perform on collection. So there are totally 7 main operations you perform on collection. 7 main operations you perform. What are those 7 main operations you will understand. Following by, again I am going back to custom collection. What are the operations I am highlighting here? Those operations we are implement in our custom development. Okay, custom collection we will add and implement. Okay, then after by the time you completed custom collection development and its operation, you got some good idea on collection. Already you have some idea on array. Then what are the differences between collection and array object we are going to see, and we listed around 11 to 12 points. 12 differences are there between array and collection. Those 12 differences we are going to learn. And if interviewer asks the question, no doubt, definitely interviewer asks the question, what is the difference between array and collection? So if interviewer asks the question, all differences you will list out there, and he will feel so happy. And last but not least, the topic is the most important topic, different terminologies used in collection programming. While you are dealing with the collection programming, you have to come across some words. How many words? No, 14 words are there. Totally 14 words are there. Those 14 words you are going to learn as part of collection program. You are going to use these 14 words as part of collection programming. If you know those 14 words, next continuation with the collection framework background classes and learning is very, very easy for us. So these 12 topics will comes how many hours? 5 hours of videos you are going to get. Totally around 12 videos you are going to get with 5 hours concept. So these 5 hours, if you listen with good patience, and now whenever I am asking practice and continue with the next video, you have to read, practice, and then continue with next video. And end of every video I will give you some assignment for you, so please try to follow that assignment. Okay, right? So please again try to understand this topic. 9th topic and 10th topic is very, very important. 9th and 10th topic is very, very important. This 9 and 10th topic compulsory you practice. So this custom collection concept is very, very important. How much important, why it is important, I will tell you. So generally whenever I am trying to teach this custom collection in the classes, so students are asking me a question, sir, already Sun Microsystem given collections framework classes, now why you are teaching again to develop custom collection to us? It's a time waste, na sir. It will take around 2 hours. Okay, so why this 2 hours time you are wasting, sir? Why directly, why don't use? Okay, right? Many trainers are directly teaching collections framework classes, but you are wasting the time here. Yes, as a student, you don't know what is important, what is not important. You are feeling that is important, this is not important. That is your feeling. But once the moment you enter into interview room, then you will come to know actually what is important. I have worked in interview panel, and I also observe my friends, and also I am asking my colleagues, and also I am asking many people. Okay, all people nowadays, how their mindset, they are not asking the questions what is the use of array list, what is the linked list, what is a asset, what is linked asset, what is map, all these questions they are not asking. Okay, so the reason behind why they are not asking predefined concepts, while learning you are just by hearting the class names and by hearting their method names, and now you are successfully passing the interview. After going into the company while project development, now that a particular interview who interviewed you, he is your unfortunately become your lead, and now he is giving you assignments to you to work, then you are unable to develop the code. What type of code you practiced while learning? Now create this class, write one test class with the main method, and then further create the class array list al equal to new array list, al.add system.out println al. Look at here, array list object background created, array list objects, all these objects are added and display. Now look at here, whatever objects we added in add method, all these objects are now displaying. This means objects are added. Like that, just simply you are learning SOPL based code, but if condition based code, loop based code, methods separation based code, you are not learning. Then finally what is happening? Once you entered into project, now you are seeing the real hell in the company. Definitely you are going to cry, you will get the tears and you will get a feeling, oh, software industry is very, very tough, let me resign. But you cannot resign because bond already taken. So company management know that as a fresher you are going to get some problem there and you are going to resign next day unless you don't come. That's why they are taking bond and taking your mark list certificates and making you come to the company compulsory. So what I am requesting you, what is important, what is not important, should not think at this minute, Baba. You should think only what to learn, how much deep I have to learn. Before you are going to interview, that time we will see what is important to know, what not important to know. It's a kind of story if you know. Now in academic level, we will learn everything. A big textbook we have to study. And before going to exam, now we have to continue with what? Test paper. Important questions you have to study, right? So now also we are following the same collections framework, complete depth we are learning. And at end of the chapter, I will give you all important interview FAQs and OCJP questions. I will give you list. That list you only by heart before you are going to interview. Then you will get understanding everything. Okay, but you have to learn everything. All of a sudden, if interview ask a question, I don't want to use a predefined collection. Can you write your own collection? If they asked, you must able to write na. That's what my bother issue in this particular 12 points. Okay, right? If you exclude this custom collection and these real-time examples under custom collection, we can complete this entire story maximum in 15 to 30 minutes. But remaining, why I am going to spend this many hours? Because it's video. You have a time to read and time to practice and time to get more understanding. Okay, so I hope you are going to follow me, blindly follow me. You will get success in your life, no doubt. Okay, in this occasion, I wanted to share you one of my life experience, a small conversation with one of my old student I wanted to share to you. From a college, there are around 60 students are there, BTech students, and some of them, one of the student has joined in my course, and in cellar, in my car parking place in my cellar, I have met with him and he is sharing his experience. So when he joined in my class, he feels somewhat comfortable and he started continuing and okay, he enjoyed his sharing his happiness. Then I asked a question, okay, how your college mates or classmates are understanding, or what about them, I asked. Then immediately he replied a shocking reply, they have not joined in your class, sir, some other institute he joined. Then I shocked, why they joined in another institute, why you joined here? Sir, my friends are told you are covering the subject very depth, so they don't want to come to your class. Just I shocked. If I cover the subject in depth, that will be added advantage only, na? That is an advantage to the student. So this is the wrong thinking students are having. So in your academics level, your thinking narrow mindset is there. 2 lines, 3 lines of answer is there, feeling so happy. If the 5 to 6 or 15 lines, 10 lines, 15 lines of question is there, then feeling very tough, because our mindset is what now? By hearting mindset. We are only by heart. How many things you can by heart and remember? This is the wrong mindset we have. Whenever we see a textbook of this much size, then immediately we don't open first page of the textbook also. If we find a book of around 20 pages, okay, 15 to 20 pages, yeah, we will get the interest to open the book and read. This less concept only you will follow in your study time. Let me ask a question. You have went to one shopping mall and you have dropped your one form you filled and lucky draw kind of paper you dropped there, and you got a call from that particular shopping mall. After 2 to 3 days, you got a call from the shopping mall and they told you selected in lottery, can you please come and collect the gift. Okay, you are thinking at home you got maybe one TV or some fridge kind of story. But after going to the shopping mall, they told, sir, you got 1 crore rupee as a lottery, then how you feel, tell me? Feeling so happy or feeling sad? Feeling happy, na? Hey, you must feel sad, no? When you get more subject, you expecting this much subject, but I am giving so much subject, then you must feel sad. You are feeling sad here. So in the same, in the real life also you must feel sad. You expected only one fridge, but now you got 1 crore rupee money which you not expected, more. When you get more, you must feel sad according to your regular nature. But there you are not feeling sad, feeling so happy, excited, okay, happy tears you are getting, calling to your father and mother, telling, Mummy, Daddy, I got 1 crore rupee lottery, okay, I am so happy. Then why you don't have the same excitement, the same happy when I am giving the subject more? Why you are getting scared? That is your wrong attitude, Baba. Change your attitude. It's not good. Java is your career. From last 20, 22 years you are enjoying your life. It's the last minutes, okay, last 3-4 months you are having almost. So these 3 months if you study hard, Java will change your life. You will get the job, you will get a successful career, you will get successful family, okay. So not only you are getting success, you are giving success to your family members and future coming family, your kids also. Am I right? So try to learn subject in depth. Don't try to learn SOPLN based code only. That is wrong attitude. Try to split the code into multiple methods and try to split the code with if conditions, loops. Don't write only test class main method SOPLN. Try to remove that attitude from your brain. Whenever I am writing the code with multiple methods, multiple lines, multiple if conditions, around 100 lines of code if you write, then people start crying like anything. This custom collection, no doubt it will come 200 lines of the code you will get. So the 200 lines of the code, when you say, mommy, this much code I am going to study now. You must feel this much code only, okay, no problem. Give that adjective to your statement. This much only word will give you light feeling. Okay, it's very, very important. You have to learn every topic in depth. Why? You know, this in-depth topic will help you to come out from a big problems in the life. Okay, I will give you one small example. Okay, so please try to watch one small example so that you will get an idea why you have to learn them. You wanted to travel from one country to another country. Let us say you have chosen sea traveling. Okay, through one ship you are traveling. Okay, then assume this is a big sea, Bay of Bengal or whatever it is. Now you are in a ship or boat, whatever it is. Okay, you are here. Then it started from this end. Then it is going on. As long as this ship is going successfully, safely, no problem. After reaching the middle of the sea, this ship got some breakdown, some problem came. Then what will you do? In the middle you are got the problem. As long as this ship is working fine, no problem, your life is very happy, you are reaching the destination. Okay, you are reaching the destination happily with a smile face, you are getting down. But if in the middle of the sea the ship got some breakdown problem, that engine stopped working, then now all of a sudden that ship captain told you, hi guys, now the ship is started problem, now you have to jump into the water, now with the swimming you have to reach the destination. What will you do now? You started crying there now because you don't know swimming. Okay, you don't know swimming, you know only how to travel in the ship. So if you have the swimming also, whenever the ship got some problem, let us say small hole happen here and then started water coming inside. Just imagine, if you imagine then you will get the feeling, okay. So now small hole happen, now the water coming into the boat. Titanic here, Titanic is the best example for you, okay. Then people who know swimming, they can save their life and they reach the happily to the destination. Or some some helicopter or some flight or whatever coming on the air. Now if you know the swim, you can save your life, and with the help of helicopter you can save your life. That's what my bother issue here. So what is the point I am covering here? This ship is nothing but collections framework. So as long as the Sun Micro system given code is satisfying your requirements, then no problem, your life will be going very smooth. All of a sudden, now your company client requirement is not suitable with the code given by the collections framework. With the collections framework, client requirement unable to develop, fulfill, that satisfaction not coming. Okay, you have to write some more new code. That some more new code is nothing but what? Swimming. If you don't know how to write the new code extending this collections framework, then there is a matter, your life will be gone. We don't want to enter into that problem. Okay, so for that purpose, I want you know how to travel in this boat safely by using collections framework, and also I want you to know how to swim when the problem coming. So first, what I should know, boat or swim? Before going into water, you should know swimming, and then you know boat. When you come into the boat with full of confidence, you can travel. Okay, so that's what my bother issue. Again, I'm requesting, please learn this collections framework chapter in depth, complete. So don't count how many hours, don't count how many days. So your target is learning, learn completely. Okay, so in this example, so this boat or ship is nothing but collections framework, and this swimming is nothing but what? Custom collection. Okay, so now you learn collections framework to travel safely, happily, and learn custom collection development, so that now if you got any problem while developing project, if client given requirement development purpose, if collections framework internal code is not sufficient, okay, you can add some more new code by using what? Custom collection. That is nothing but when problem is coming, you can jump into the water and you can start swimming and you can save your life. Okay, so that's why I'm requesting you people, learn collections framework complete in depth without compromising in learning. Okay, just learning overview is not sufficient. You must also learn complete in depth. And how we are learning in depth? Project wise, not just learning point of view. Project wise code also we are going to learn. So now what we are going to discuss, this first we are start learning this entire 12 points with thoroughly in depth, and once you complete these 12 points in depth, then it's easy for you to understand the Sun Micro system given internal classes of collections framework, and happily you will enjoy the collections framework learning. Okay, so I hope you got good idea on how much depth you have to learn collections framework, what to learn, how to learn, right? So follow our Naresh IT channel for getting more collections framework videos and some other topics of core Java and other technologies of Java and other technologies of what we are providing from Naresh IT. Okay, so all the best for your further career. Okay, thank you.